Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. John Smith, a specialist in senior healthcare. Over the years, I've learned something very important. Our bodies are incredibly wise. They constantly send us warning signals when something isn't right. Sometimes those signals are subtle, just a slight discomfort, but other times they're loud and clear. Signs we absolutely cannot ignore. Have you ever felt a strange symptom in your body and wondered if it was serious? The truth is, there are warning signs that, if overlooked, could directly affect your health or even your life. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 6 critical warning signs that doctors like myself pay close attention to, especially for those over 60. These signs may seem mild or fleeting at first, but ignoring them could have serious consequences. Recognizing these early and taking quick action is the key to taking control of your health and protecting yourself from unwanted risks. Let's dive deeper into these vital signals so that if you ever encounter them, you won't panic, but will know exactly what to do. What do you think about actively listening to your body every day? Have you ever experienced any suspicious health signs? Please share your stories in the comments. It might help you and others become more aware and cautious. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the helpful health videos I'll be sharing. Health is our most valuable asset, and understanding your body's signals is the very first step to preserving it. Now let's get started and explore the 6 warning signs you need to know about. Now, I want to talk about one of the warning signs that many people tend to overlook, but is incredibly important. Unexplained extreme fatigue. Everyone feels tired after a long day of work or physical activity. But the difference here is that this kind of fatigue isn't the usual tiredness that goes away after a good night's sleep or some rest. This fatigue doesn't improve. It actually worsens and lasts for days on end, making even the simplest tasks like walking a few steps, cooking, or having a conversation feel overwhelming. You might wonder, is this just because of aging? The truth is, persistent and unexplained fatigue is a serious red flag your body is sending. It could be a sign of underlying problems like heart failure, kidney issues, or even advanced cancer. Sometimes your body uses every bit of energy just to keep essential functions going, leaving you utterly drained. I've seen many patients come in with severe fatigue and no clear cause. One of my patients, who used to be very active, suddenly felt exhausted after just a few steps around the house. At first, she thought it was just aging, but after medical evaluation, we discovered she had severe heart failure, a condition that can be life-threatening if not treated promptly. So what should you do if you experience this? The key is to notice when the fatigue started, whether it's getting worse over time, and if it's interfering with activities you used to enjoy. Don't brush it off or assume it's normal. If your exhaustion is sudden or worsening, see a doctor immediately. Remember, early detection not only helps identify the exact cause, but also opens the door for more effective treatment, helping you regain your energy and health. Have you or someone you know ever experienced unexplained fatigue? Share your story in the comments. It might help others who are confused and looking for answers. Now, I want to talk about a critical warning sign that you should never ignore: sudden chest pain or heavy pressure. Imagine feeling like a heavy weight is pressing down right in the center of your chest. This pressure can spread to your arm, neck, jaw, or even your back. Many describe it as a huge rock pressing down, making it hard to breathe or causing intense discomfort. You might think, it's probably just heartburn, or it's just muscle pain from overexertion. But pause for a moment and think carefully. Chest pain like this could be a sign of a heart attack, a medical emergency that needs immediate attention. In rarer but equally dangerous cases, it could indicate an aortic dissection, where the main artery tears, a life-threatening condition if not treated right away. I've met many people who ignored brief chest pains, thinking it was just fatigue or muscle strain, only to find out later it was a serious cardiovascular warning. That hesitation cost them the golden window for life-saving treatment, the golden time to save their heart. Did you know that with every passing minute after a heart attack starts, more heart muscle cells die? So if you or a loved one experiences these symptoms, don't hesitate. Call emergency services or get to the hospital as quickly as possible. Remember, recognizing these signs early and acting fast can save your life or the life of someone you care about. Have you ever witnessed or experienced chest pain like this? Share your story so we can all raise awareness together. Have you ever suddenly felt short of breath or struggled to catch your breath without doing any heavy activity? Not after running or strenuous work, but even when you're just resting or sitting still? If so, this is a warning sign you should never ignore. Unexplained shortness of breath can be a serious message from your body. It might signal heart failure, when the heart can't pump blood effectively, causing fluid buildup in the lungs and that heavy breathless feeling. Even more dangerous, it could be a sign of a pulmonary embolism, where a blood clot blocks blood flow to the lungs. Sometimes a silent heart attack can also show up just as difficulty breathing without the classic chest pain. What's really alarming is when this breathlessness happens while you're lying down or even asleep. That's a red flag demanding urgent medical attention. It means your body is severely lacking oxygen, and without timely care, the consequences can be life-threatening. I remember a story about a man in his late 60s, usually healthy and active, who suddenly woke up in the middle of the night gasping for air. Fortunately, his family rushed him to the hospital, where doctors diagnosed a pulmonary embolism and saved his life just in time. This story is a strong reminder. Never ignore sudden breathlessness, whether mild or severe. Ask yourself, when was the last time you really paid attention to your breathing? Is it steady, deep, comfortable? Listen to your body and don't hesitate if something feels off. Your health is the most precious asset you can protect, starting today. Did you know that if your body loses more than 5% of its weight in a short period without dieting or exercising, it could be a serious warning sign? Sometimes weight loss isn't something we want. It happens suddenly and without explanation. This isn't always a simple issue. It can signal serious conditions like cancer, metabolic disorders, diabetes, or chronic infections that your body is battling. At times like these, your body's energy balance is off. It might be burning through its reserves or struggling to absorb nutrients properly.
Often, we tend to ignore unusual weight changes or think it's probably just stress or aging, but sudden, unexplained weight loss is a red flag that demands attention. I recall a story about an older friend who lost nearly 10% of their body weight within months, without trying. When they went to the doctor, they found out it was due to diabetes and chronic inflammation. Thanks to early detection and treatment, their health improved significantly. Ask yourself, are you paying enough attention to your weight and overall health? Have you experienced sudden weight loss without meaning to? If so, don't wait, get a thorough medical checkup. Because only by understanding what's happening inside your body can you protect yourself and live healthier every day. Have you ever noticed a loved one or even yourself suddenly forgetting things, getting confused, or struggling to recognize familiar faces? Or maybe there's a sudden change in personality, behaving unusually without any clear reason. This isn't just a normal part of aging. These are signs that need immediate attention. Sudden disorientation, confusion, or personality changes can be warning signals of serious health issues like stroke, brain infections, or neurological diseases such as Alzheimer's. Many people mistakenly think it's just getting old and forgetful, but in reality, these changes could indicate a dangerous condition developing. I remember a story about an elderly person who started with mild forgetfulness, like forgetting friends' names, then eventually didn't recognize family members and became irritable and unpredictable. The family thought it was simple aging, but a doctor's visit revealed early signs of a mild stroke and Alzheimer's. Thanks to early intervention, they were able to manage the condition and improve their quality of life. Did you know that recognizing these signs early can not only save lives but also help people maintain their independence longer and avoid severe complications? So, are you paying close attention to small changes in behavior or memory, yours or your loved ones? If you notice anything unusual, don't hesitate to see a doctor right away. Brain health is our most precious asset, and protecting it means protecting our whole life. Don't ignore these warning signs, because early action is the key to living a healthier, fuller life. If you found this video helpful, hit like and share to spread the health love. Subscribe and stay tuned for more life-saving tips.